Thank you so much for joining us. We have a very quiet night ahead of us with low temperatures around freezing, but the big headlines include the storms tomorrow along with the winds, the potential for some severe weather, and also an active wind advisory in effect from Tuesday tomorrow 3 p.m. through the overnight hours into our Wednesday morning is when we're projecting some of the strongest of winds. But tonight things are settled, kind of the calm before the storm. We've got mostly clear conditions and a nice bright start to the day tomorrow. Again, temperatures down to almost freezing. We've got, though, this next storm system that's going to be tracking in by the evening, making way for some very stormy weather. And we've got the risk for severe weather that we're monitoring with this, but also this is going to drive up the winds considerably. So even non-thunderstorm related winds, we're talking about just a pure synoptic type setup, which means we've got low pressure interacting with high pressure, and that alone is going to be enough to drive in some strong wind gusts. Now, as we look at the storm potential, though, that will be building later into the afternoon, but more so an impact for us into Tuesday night, where we see these stronger thunderstorms advancing through that 10 o'clock hour and onward. We'll see those rougher thunderstorms. They'll track out to the east by Wednesday morning. So by Wednesday, we're cleared out of the risk. We'll still be tracking some lingering winds, though. But by Tuesday evening, we'll have to be on alert for severe weather. Note that the best opportunity for severe storms exists to the south, where there is an enhanced risk. Here in Meridian, we're in that marginal risk area. So it's not as high as our friends down to the south, but still something that we'll have to watch for. Damaging winds, tornadoes cannot be ruled out, but we're sitting at a category 1 out of 5 on the severe scale here, which means that our severe potential is, again, isolated, just isolated activity with limited in coverage and duration in terms of the storm's intensity and amount of severe weather that we'll see. So we're on the better side of the situation versus our friends down to the south. Heavy rain, though, will accompany these thunderstorms. Over an inch of precipitation is projected throughout our area, so downpours cannot be ruled out. Again, a quiet night tonight. Just to recap, temperatures down to around freezing, and then we look ahead into tomorrow, where thunderstorm threats are considerable across the region. A combination of sunshine and cloud cover in the morning, and then we'll start to see the storms building into the afternoon. That's when we have the best potential for those storms into the evening. And the evening time frame is when we'll really have to be in alert for those severe thunderstorms, which will begin to the west, tracking into the region. Note, too, how the winds will be increasing by tomorrow afternoon and evening. And it's tomorrow night when we see those strong wind gusts. Wind advisories are underway. We even have high wind watches in place for some of the counties in Alabama due to wind gusts of up to 45 to 50 miles per hour, and still pretty windy for our Wednesday. We do cool down a bit. 51 degrees for our Thursday. The wind's settling down by then. Sunshine expected. This weekend, though, maybe some showers on Sunday. We'll keep fine-tuning that forecast for you right here.